Hi, Chris. Good to see you getting out working on your hitting. Even though we can't play in a real game, you're going to be ready once we get going. Here's what we're doing. We're trying to point out one or two things that you do well, and then one or two things that we feel you need to work on. So before we get going, I'd like to point out actually one of the things you did really well is you're wearing your bomber swag. Attaboy. Good job. Okay, here's what I want to point out. A lot of guys are doing this. You're doing some of this better than others, though. I like the way, if we take your whole stance right here, the way you're standing, extremely athletic. You have bent at the knees. Perfect. You're bent over at the waist this way, and your head leaning over home plate a little bit. Perfect. Your shoulder angle. Shoulder tilt. You're tilting downward. Your lead shoulder is lower than your back shoulder. Excellent. Your elbow angles. I can't see the back one, but it's got to be just like that one. Kind of like the letter L, 90-degree angle. Perfect. Eyes on the baseball, so your head is in perfect position too. You even had the bat going the right way. Knob of the bat down toward the catcher's feet. All great stuff. Okay? Now here's what I want you to do. The position you're in right here, we're going to freeze it. I'm going to circle the whole thing. This position. Chris, the batter, right there, is perfect. And you need to stay in that position when I advance the frame and your foot, your front foot, we're going to watch your front foot as it hits the ground. This foot here, okay, keep an eye on that. We're going to go forward, and I'm going to freeze it when that foot hits the ground. Ready? Here we go. Foot's down. Okay? What has happened here is you've already gotten into your swing. Your hands have moved away from your shoulder. This elbow is locked out. Okay, it's not bent anymore. Remember, we had that good letter L going with that front elbow. Now it's barely. Okay, so you've started your swing. Your swing doesn't start until your foot hits the ground. So what I mean by that is when your front foot is on the ground right there, this is what I need you to look like. Right there. That's where you should be when your foot's on the ground. So that's what I want you to practice, Chris. Okay? Get into that really good athletic stance that you're in and keep it. Keep this whole upper half. Oops, wrong one, sorry. This whole upper half. That stays the same as you advance on the ground. Right there. So instead of your body, your upper half especially being leaning this way. This is how you should look. Right there. When that front foot lands. All right, Chris? There's something to work on. That's key. Go at it again. Send me another video.